Andy, thanks for joining us. A new contract, still very much a player as we've seen over the last 2 weeks, but a slightly added role as well.
Yeah, I'm obviously delighted to be here for another season. You know, no one was more disappointed than me probably with how last season went in terms of the injury, and it started well and then it sort of went downhill. It was my season sort of paralleled the teams in many circumstances in terms of, like I say, a lot of disappointing moments, but some real positives as well. So yeah, more than pleased to be here for another season, and yeah, can't wait for the games to start and get pre-season behind us really.
You've made no secret of the fact that you're passionate about Bristol City, as supporting it as a boy. In terms of being able to commit to another year as a player, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I'm delighted, like I just said. You know, I can see the future here is going to be really, really good. I think last year was probably a building block. I know we've learned a lot of lessons from last year, and we've already touched on that, had meetings about that, where we can improve, where we need to improve. You know, we've signed some great additions to the squad already as well. We're fitter certainly this pre-season than when everyone came in last year, so all the signs are looking good. We know there's still a lot of work to do. You know, pre-season's supposed to be hard, and the lads have been brilliant this week, especially in the heat, you know, working hard. You know, trying to get stuff tactically right as well as the fitness, and like I keep saying, it's been a really good couple of weeks so far.
You've been very successful as a player and still hope to be 15 years as a pro. And you're going to bring some of that experience in terms of a bit of coaching as well.
Yeah, certainly. It's something I'm actually really pleased the club's sort of allowed me to do. You know, I started doing my badges with the FAW over in Wales, you know, a year or so ago. So it's something where when I decide I want to stop playing, it's certainly an avenue that I can see myself going down. One I want to go down, and you know, in this squad we've got so many good young players. There's so much talent here. The academy is certainly, you know, one of the strong points of this football club. So for me personally, to help them try and have as good a career as possible, like when I was a youngster, some of the older lads helped me, but also for my own development, you know, the gaffer and the coaches here giving me the chance to maybe come in on some of their meetings if I need to, or you know, to give me some of their sessions, or to see how they do things as well, and then maybe, like I say, if I can help some of the younger boys in their development, whether that be with the under-23s or the younger lads who come with the first team and stuff like that, that's something which I would like to think I would try and do anyway. But you know, now I've got that title, maybe it's something I can take a little bit more seriously, and they can take a little bit more seriously from me.
It's the end of day 4. You've done lots of pre-seasons in your time. How's this compare against them, and do you feel yourself and the squad are in really good shape?
Yeah, I certainly feel really good. Like I say, last season was a disappointing one for me in terms of the injuries. So it was important that although I was fit at the end of last season, I probably wasn't match fit. So you know, I managed to get a couple of games in at the end, and that was nice for me to finish on a plus, go away, you know, have a week or so off, and then try and, you know, continue the hard work and make sure I came into pre-season feeling good, because with each year it gets harder. You know, the players are coming through now, they're quicker, stronger, and stuff like that. You know, the runs when I was doing them 10 years ago, suddenly they've added an extra K on and taken a minute off, and you're thinking, how's that happened? So yeah, no, we've been working hard. The lads are fit, and like I say, when the games start, that's when you get your real fitness. You know, you can do as much training, as much running as you want, but it's the matches where you get the minutes in the legs, and we're looking forward to those starting.
Thanks for joining us, Andy.
Cheers.